So these are the areas in which government will continue to play a very important and significant role. But we are looking forward for a very high growth and also high value, because ultimately all these companies are now a public companies where the public retail investor is also part of the shareholding of these companies, and we need to see that their market capitalization and the contribution of dividend both to the government and also the other shareholder is now coming from this towards the Atmanirbhar Bharat. Now, Atmanirbhar Bharat, as the government has announced, uh, needs to be understood in a much more broader way than the real dictionary meaning. It's not a self-reliance. I don't see it as an instrument of self-reliance. It is a deep philosophy than self-reliance. Of course, self-reliance is an important element of that, but Atmanirbhar Bharat essentially is that we need to be producing goods and producing services which are of the international and the best global standards. And we need to link our production with the global supply chain so that not only we are producing goods and also services for the entire world, and they have to be competitive, because in a global environment you have to survive both on quality and price. And therefore Atmanirbhar Bharat is much more beyond a self-sufficiency goal. It is a philosophy making the country very self-sufficient in producing the world-class goods and services. And we need to integrate our production with the global requirements. And for that, we need to create not only the back-end requirement of what the panelists said, the local production. Now, in fact, yesterday when the Prime Minister was addressing us on a different forum, we also discussed that each district has to become a unique identity in terms of an export hub. Each district must be unique, and we will, from the export invoice, we are now, Commerce Secretary was telling that produced in the forms that this product is being produced by which district. So we are not only moving from a national to the state level, we are moving very deeply at the district level, whether it is a toy manufacturing, whether it is any other engineering goods manufacturing. We are very much there for opportunities are coming. I mean, we always had a good institutional investors in India, because our environment for growth has been very good since a long time. So a lot of institutional investors have come and are coming, and they look India. The rating of our companies is also good. We are able to raise the resources quite cheaply. Our companies are good in terms of financial ratings. The economic outlook is also, while we suffered due to lockdown, is very rapid. In fact, I was evaluating the Q2 and Q3 along with the economic advisor, and we are seeing a sharp rise. And by Q3 and Q4 end, we will set-offs we had in the Q1 and Q2. I do hope that we need to take enough safety and health precautions as per the protocol of the Government of India. But industry has responded very well. Industry has responded extremely well. I mean, all the packages have been properly utilized, whether it is the MSME sector or whether it is the requirement of restructuring of the financial loans. The industry is coming forward. It is hand in hand with the government at all levels. So I must compliment the industry to a great extent. Of course, Mr. Poddar is one of the instruments, and Western region, of course, is the pioneer, is the leading light for the industry. And I must say that the heart of the industry is the MSME, and that is why there was a special focus on the MSME. From my public enterprises only, we evaluated that we cater to 3 lakh MSMEs. My 300 companies procure from 3 lakh MSMEs, and these MSME generate not only the value, but they also generate a lot of employment. So MSME is essential both from the manufacturing perspective and also from the job creation. And the liberalized package with which the government announced, both in terms of incentives, in terms of the financial help from the banking stream, has been very well received. And of course, the industry does acknowledge, and they have, yesterday when I was also reviewing what is the pendency of payments of the MSME, we have now digital framework to know that if the payments are withheld more than 45 days, they can go to Samadhan portal. And there is also trades. The pending bills can also be traded, and the banks will provide the assistance of those bills by discounting them. Now moving, so MSME is the foundation and the fulcrum of our goal. But I must acknowledge that Atmanirbhar Bharat, when I talked at a deep philosophy of connecting with the global supply